Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we would look at some resources from books to study sticks, and these are just my favorites. There's no ending of books out here, just like there's no ending of a lot of stuff out here. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you an idea, some books that I've collected over the years that's really helped me getting started in carving, and I still keep them and I still go back to them just for maybe reminiscing or maybe just to get an idea for another project. One of the first books when I was about 15 years old was this book here. It was called Carving Animal Characters, and you can get this still today, and it's a great book that you can carve from farm animals to dinosaurs to different little things like that. And it's a great beginner book, and they show you how to use a coping saw, and it's a great little resource book that you can sit down and do. And so this is a great book to go and to get that just to getting started. The second book too I recommend is Ivan Willock's book, Carving the Head Proportions. And again, it has a great detailed showing the different portions from the ears to the eyes and how everything should be going in the right perspective. And so you can get this through Chris Willock, the Whittling Shack, and I know that he has some of these. And also, too, his father also did a book called Patterns for Wood Carvers, and this is for relief carving. Now, I enjoy relief carving, and I used a lot of their patterns when I was first getting started in relief carving. And so you can see here on the back of it, it has different projects, and even through the whole book, it gives you different things and shows you how to do different patterns from oak leaves to whatever it may be. And then in the character carving, of course, I always enjoyed Mike Shipley's books. Mike probably did 6 or 7 books, but the first one I always enjoyed was the Country Folks, and it has different projects in it, quite a few projects that you can get and do. And of course, I took over his rough out business, and I have most of these rough outs that goes with this book. And so it's a great resource also that Mike had done years ago. And so there's old Frank there, and the different color schemes that you can put on him, and also the layout for your bandsaw to cut him out, the front view and the side view. So everything's pretty well laid out. A lot of difference in books nowadays than it was when I first started. And then, of course, another book that he did for beginner carvers and intermediate carvers, Whittling, Country Bears and His Friends, is a great book. If you want to learn simple bears and different critters and mooses and beavers and different things like that there. So that's another fun book to have in your resource. One of the second book I believe that he ever published was this one here, Whittling Sea Captains. And so this one here, if you like the sea, you like fishing type thing, or if you're from the East Coast or the West Coast or the Gulf or anywhere, and you know someone that's involved in fishing and boating, well, this would be a great book and to learn different things about how to carve a sea captain and his mates. And then, of course, this was Mike's other book that he did. It was Carving Snowmen and Santa Clauses, and it's just chock full of great patterns in there for different snowmen and Santa Clauses and different things like that there. And it's another great resource for you to have for the holidays. Then my last and probably favorite book of all that I go to a lot, and that is Harold Enlow's book called Carving Faces Workbook, and this has probably 12 to 13 different projects in here that you can do, from female faces right onto cowboys and different ones, and eyes and ears and different expressions. So I highly recommend this book also. Then another resource too, of course, is study sticks. This is one of Harold's resin pieces of an Indian. And this one here is of Santa Claus, features from starting from the top and working your way down through. Of course, he's not showing you every cut, but this kind of gives you a general idea of how it should be done. And here is a cowboy here. And then, of course, then you have your different features of the ears and different things like that there that he has available today. So these are resources that you can have in your library, in your shop, or in your home that will help you, and you can go back to over and over again, because if you're like me, if I can see it, I can pretty much carve a lot of it, but sometimes I need just a little help, and these will be a great help to you down the road. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll see you real soon.